Many ages ago, a great evil rose to threaten the fledgling kingdoms of men, until it was forced back down into the darkness by a group of legendary heroes. Now, centuries later, these mighty heroes sleep beneath the earth, entombed and forgotten, in the realm of the Cryptmaster.
I don't think I could make a better intro myself. Hello everyone, this is Keanotix again. Back in the new year, 2025. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas and New Year. I took myself a considerably long break. Well, I'd like to say it was that. Mostly I was working, but that's not what you came here to see. You came here to see me play for a game, mumble about it incoherently, and generally just make a complete fool of myself. But playing basically just games that I like. And I saw this game a while ago. A lot of people were playing it on stream and things like that, and I saw a couple of reviews on it, and I had an interesting idea. Now, I have played dungeon crawlers before, and I mean like the old school style, like good old, well, I say classic D&D games. I've not played those, but I've played like Legend of Grimrock, and these kind of dungeon crawlers were like first person, but they were also, you moved as if you were on a grid. It was like a grid-based movement. You would move kind of up and back, forward, left and right, and you would attack by like clicking on your character to take turns swinging at monsters and solve, click on the world to solve puzzles, things like that. This is similar, but there's one key difference. Everything you do revolves around words, and I mean like using words to do most things, like attacking. It's all centered around word puzzles, word games, things like that. You interact with the world and the characters around you by typing actions in, as opposed to like clicking on stuff. So it's almost entirely based on words. You'll get to see what I mean when I actually start playing it. But first, let's just get into the menu, shall we? You've got a few options here, and this menu, rather frustratingly, is entirely controlled with the keyboard, as opposed to wanting to stay on brand. So you've got lots of options for the presentation. You can change the colors, you can change volumes, change field of views, things like that. Bit weird having a field of view option for a game that's, well, it is first person, but it's not like an action game, sort of. It's very hard to explain, but yeah, there's a lot of options here, and a lot of accessibility options too. If you find the game difficult, there's options to give you more chances, more hints, things like that. It's primarily, I don't want to even say it's a puzzle game. I've only played the demo so far, and the demo's great. If you're curious about this and you want to try and experience this game yourself without any spoilers, I'd recommend downloading the demo, giving it a go. You get a fair chunk of it, and you get the gist of the game from it. It's really good. But yeah, there's quite a bit here, but let's go on with the game, shall we? Now, they recommend real-time mode, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. But you can play this game turn-based, which might be better for some people, but let's just get into it, shall we?
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, it seems we have a comedian.
I do try.
Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side.
Well, that's not great.
Now, how are you feeling? Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I do something to make you feel better?
I'm gonna go with no.
Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care.
Oh yes, of course you don't.
Now,
Wait, what? I thought you wanted to be dead. Why am I moving toward the light? Isn't that the kind of the... not the point of being undead?
Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around?
Well, this is what I mean, folks. Like, you press the key once and you move like a square in the world. And you turn around like a bit of a tank. I don't believe there's like sideways movement, but it's not really that kind of game anyway. But this is our first room. We've just arisen from our grave. We seem to have 4 little squares and little question marks next to them. This will make sense in a minute. But yeah, you can kind of look at the walls, things like that. There's not much going on here in terms of interactivity, but... oh, there's a bug. That's kind of cool. It's also got a sort of hand-drawn, almost like papery style, which I kind of like. I've seen it in games before, like, say, Mad World, or at least that's the first game I thought of when I saw this art style. I kind of like it. Allows you to kind of add detail without necessarily, like, going mad with the graphics. But anyway.
Ooh, these names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars?
So, whenever you see that little square in the middle of the screen, that basically means you're given a prompt to type something. So, the game wants me to type these names, so let's start with the first one.
Joro the Warrior. That's you.
And let's go with the next one.
Deadly Sin. Thief and Assassin.
Basically, we're rezzing our dungeon party.
Maz the Melodious. Renowned Bard.
See, I thought that was a mage at first, but it's not. Also, you can control this game with your voice, but you need to have the thing set up to accept voice... well, your microphone to set up voice commands on your PC.
Nyx, the Sea Witch. There you are.
I figured a fire witch would be
Now you
better.
have your names again. Let's move along.
So, words have power in this game. But I mean power, it means it allows you to do basic functions like, I don't know, look. Oh, wait, not look. Lock.
Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things, will you?
He's a bit bossy, isn't he? There's lots of bugs here. That'll be important later. But you're trying to find your way out of the rooms. And... let's see. Little thing going on here. Oh, there's a treasure chest. And do we open the chest? We type in chest. The game does kind of teach you the basics.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
So this is effectively 20 questions, I think. So you give the Cryptmaster commands, he'll basically respond. And you've got to try and guess, based on his clues, what the item he's looking at is. Let's see, what's he remember?
I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head. What should we do now?
You get a limited number of questions, and then at the end you've got to try and type in what it is you think it is. So let's see what he says when I say look.
It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head.
Yeah,
What shall I do with it?
I think you would put it on, but let's go and see. I know what it is, so I think it's a helmet.
A helmet! Yes, Joro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
There we go. So when you complete tasks or you complete certain tutorials, you get a little icon up at the top right saying tab, and it basically gives you little hints. Skill note. Say hit to gain your first skill, guess your other skills at any time. So when I got that treasure there, I didn't gain a helmet, but I did gain the letters that spelled helmet, and it gives me clues as to what the character's skills they're currently trying to learn are. And yeah, it tells you about like little typing help note. You can use predictive text, but I have never liked predictive text in my life. Call me an old man, but that's basically me. Let's see. Yeah, let's go try saying hit. I now have an attack.
You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jaro?
I imagine it would. Now, our bard has got ELL, and I'm going to guess what would a bard do with words like that. I'm thinking it's yell.
Oh, I rather thought you would sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
Yeah, we are basically like shambling corpses at this point. We don't really have any skills. We're basically, it's a small miracle we're walking around. And also the game does seem to have a sense of humor about it. Aptly for a crypt, this is a dead end. Okay, yeah. I like easy puns, alright? I've got a little bit of walking around to do, but there's a door over there, but I want to go over here first. What else is here? Isn't there something here? Could have sworn there was something here. Maybe not. Oh well. Maybe there will be something here later. We might be back in this room. You would never know. You're basically just trying to reach the surface. You're really deep far underground in that crypt that the heroes also bravely explored and died in.
Oh, look. More of your old junk.
Yeah, basically we've got a game with a narrator here, so I might be out of a job at the moment. Oh, books!
Why did you say that? Book?
Yeah, you can in fact just type in anything and the Cryptmaster will respond. So if I go with...
Fart. Did you say fart? Are you giggling? What's going on here?
And yeah, the game kind of responds to most prompts, if not all of them. And it's quite terrifying that they've programmed a voice response to all these words. Well, let's go ahead and get another chest, shall we?
Oh, look. It's a thing.
I'd rather hope it was.
What shall I do with it?
I don't know. Let's go for a look first.
It's sort of rectangular. There's something you can hold in your hands. What shall I do with it?
Rectangular. I wonder if you can read it.
Oh, good idea. My old eyes aren't good enough to tell exactly what is written here. But yes, this is definitely something you're meant to read.
Perhaps it's
What next?
Perhaps it's actually a book.
A book? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, there you go. So we get more letters. So every time you kind of gain items in this game, you basically just get the little letters. Now, Jora's got something called Boo, and he's a warrior, so I'm thinking maybe Boot. There we go. Maz has got something with double O's. That could be a few things. Nyx is... I've got no clue for Nyx. Sin has got something ending with B. She's an assassin, so context clues would suggest it's something like... I maybe need a couple more layers. At least one more.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. What are we going to do with it?
Remember actually got me some really good clues. Let's try that again.
There are a lot of these around down here. I just shoo them away usually. What are we going to do with it?
Let's see what happens when he feels it.
It's hairy and wriggly. What now?
Okay, three-letter word. It's hairy, wriggly, lots of it. He shoos them away. I'm thinking rats. Oops.
A rat. Yes, that's what it's called.
Okay, we're making progress. Doesn't look like a lot of progress, but we're getting there. Sin's got... Alright, 7AB for Sin. What do assassins like to do? Oh, I know. There you go.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, now I have 3 attacks for my 2, let's just call them warriors. And something else for... Well, I've got a reset cooldown for Maz, which seems to only apply to Joro, so he's going to be our main source of attack. Nyx has still got something. She's a mage, maybe Zap. Yay!
Well, Nyx, that was splendid.
Range attack, okay. Just I love the little guys making the noises. Now, I kind of rearranged my microphone and keyboard setup. Usually I have the microphone in front of me and the keyboard behind it. Now I've got it the other way around because I need the keyboard almost exclusively, so I need to be able to reach it. Yeah. I think the mouse can be used for certain controls, but primarily you're using the keyboard to kind of look around. Yeah, so what you're kind of getting the gist of already is that this is a dungeon crawler for Scrabble lovers. Fortunately for me, I kind of like word games. Or I like word puzzles. I like puzzles in general, to be honest, but word ones are like not the easiest ones per se, but I don't know. They're kind of basic, but I like simplicity. I'm still digging the art style.
Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight.
Okay, note about brains. Access your character's brains to see what skills and memories they have remembered. What they mean is you press the corresponding number key. For Joro, you press 1. He's got hit and boot so far, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So he's got a lot of skills I can unlock. Sin has got jab so far, not much else. Maz has got yell, not much else. So something to begin with ooth or oot. And Nyx has got zap. So we need more clues as to what the rest of those are going to be. But let's maybe go ahead and attack this little toad person. Not much else to do right now. That's the only part of this opening part that I'm not a fan of. It's very basic, but it is a kind of complex game. Wow. Okay, so you attack by doing the moves you found. Oh, we knocked him over. Now, when you kill an enemy, you get to collect the letters from its name. Now, we already have O's for Maz. We could get another O to maybe get a clue to some of the other ones, but I'm going to go with the Z. And it got nothing. Ah, great. Oh well. You don't get anything else from the enemies, but that's basically how you loot them. You loot them for their letters. You kind of see, whoops, discarded bones of tiny animals littered on the floor. What happens if we eat the bones?
Are you hungry? Boo-hoo, you're dead.
It's kind of alarming how many responses there are. I wonder if I can find them all. There's got to be a limit at some point. Maybe like when you start making nonsense words, like words that aren't actually words. If an easy game, add more looting fingers in the options. I think we're okay in it. Those aren't fingers, those look like spider legs. Gross. Let's get on with the thing, shall we? I can hurry this up a little bit, because I have played... This is the part in the demo. So I can fast forward this a little bit.
Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone.
Ah, Soul Stone, huh? First.
Oh, this is a big one. What should we do with it?
I want to see... Remember? You can't actually use a lot of verbs to get them to do something. I'm just using
I
ones I
don't
know.
think I ever needed one of these. I don't think I was a great fighter when I was alive.
Okay, so it's fighter related.
What are we going to do with it?
Look at it.
It's a large, flat piece of metal in a sort of oval shape. What are we going to do with it?
Maybe if you hold it.
Oh, it's rather heavy. I think it's designed to be carried, but I still wouldn't like to lug one of these around.
Well, let's fight.
What are we going to do with it?
A heavy thing round. Maybe it's a shield. There you go.
Yes, a lovely big shield. Just like yours, Joro.
Oh, we got the letters for a whole skill, so... Oh wait, you actually still have to type it in, so... Heals one missing letter from an ally's name. Ah, right, so you didn't get to see what happens when you actually get hurt. So when... Instead of the health bar, your health bar is the character's names. Like how many letters they have. So Joro has 4, Sin has 3, well, the rest have 3, basically. There's bugs in the ceiling. Eek. The bugs are important. Yeah, so whenever you get hit, you lose a letter from that character's name. You lose all the letters, the character dies. Well, again, I mean, they're undead, but I don't know how this works. They become incapacitated. There, so let's use that. Yeah, we keep going. Danger! Go right. Let's not. Let's go ahead. There's a bridge. Ah, very big room. I'm checking for treasure chests. The only part about grid-based dungeon crawls I don't like is that when you have to turn around, you tilt the full 90 degrees.
Travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead?
Well, in that case, let's go with no.
You say you aren't dead, but neither do you seem to be living. I can't detect a soul anywhere. You may not pass.
Well, boo to you too.
Well, I don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so. You need to get my soul stone before you can pass here.
It's not going to be in this chest, but I need to get this chest. Oh. There we go.
Ah, something impressive here. What next?
Absurd.
It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What should we do now?
Touch it.
It's hard and it's rather sharp.
A cross-shaped thing that's sharp.
What should we do now?
I'm gonna guess it's a sword.
Yes, a sword. Haha, lovely.
That's what a sword. Oh god, this is going to be very difficult to carry through. But alright, so we can't get fast through that gate without getting the soul stone, so we have to backtrack towards that room that had the big danger sign on it. Yep, that way. Anything else? Oh, there's some baddies over there. Let's go kill the bad guys. There we go. Let's le boot. And then maybe a zap. Like you, the enemies' names are basically their health bars. Don't know, maybe I should turn the game sounds down just a teeny bit. Hang on. It's okay, nothing's gonna hurt us a little bit. Okay, lowered the volume just a teeny wee bit, so we should be able to, should be fine. I've got some A's. Let's try a B, see what happens. Ah, there we go. Arabs. Wait. Can't be right. I cast crabs. Oh, she is a water witch. So yeah, yeah, summons 2 deadly crabs that deal 1 damage if they hit. Okay, groovy. Another. Oh, there's a box. So they're mixing it up a little bit. Lonely, huh? Remember.
There is a painful memory associated with one of these. I think I once got one stuck in me.
Huh. Okay.
Now it's pointy. Oh, I think this is what they called a blade.
Wait. Didn't we have a sword? Wait. Okay. Did I do it? Oh, lol. Yes.
It's long and thin, sort of fluffy at one end, nasty at the other.
It's long and fluffy at one end. Let's see if you taste it.
Ouch, pointy.
Oh, goodness. Knife?
Knife. It's not that. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
No, it's not a claw. Oh, interesting. Not whip. Furry. One end. Sharp at the other. Oh, a dagger. Not an arrow. Is it? Oh, there we go.
Ah, yes, an arrow.
Oh, that worked. Right, that took me a wee bit. Yeah, an arrow. Huh. Okay. Oh, next is got. Oh, wait, is that what I think it is? Is it order? Oh, okay, right, okay. Order. Right, so Nyx is no longer getting any skills to unlock right now. Still don't know what the other two are. I think I know what Sins is, but I'll wait to see if I can get another letter first.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
Oh, let's go ahead and just squeal, because, like, I don't think we're going to be able to fool her. Well, let's go kill Toadman first. How about that? Le boot! Hehe. Yeah, you have to get it quickly type in your attacks. There we go. Right, everyone's still fully healthy. That's good. I think we'll get a tea. How about that? Good old cup of tea. Okay, that's disturbing. Like, the surround sound is actually, like, really good. I can hear the singing in one of my ears. As if it's directional, almost. Fancy that! Oh, there might be a reason for that. Hold on one moment. Yeah, that fixed it. So, as it turned out, I had my headphones on the wrong way around. Didn't think it was possible, but there we go. Oh, I think I know what Sin's new skill is. It's a trap. It's on the floor, look at that. Oh, you can't see it because of the... Go away. Let me think. But you can see a bear trap on the floor. So there's you can't. You don't just have like just hitty things. You have other like skills and spells and things like that.
Welcome, travelers. Approach, approach.
Oh, why? How did we refuse a lady? Well, at least I think it's a lady.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you?
I'm afraid not, love. No.
I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only.
What are you doing in a crypt then?
So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
Huh, rude.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do?
Oh, how can I freaking resist? Hee hee.
Oh, yes, that's filthy.
It's also juvenile.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your
Hee hee. Yeah, you can actually type a number of words.
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength.
We are like basically evil undead zombies at the moment, so that just makes a heck of a lot of sense. You can type a whole bunch of words to desecrate that thing. I just chose put because I'm 12. Alright, there's a chest over here. Let's go on with that.
What's this flimsy thing? What are we going to do with it?
Perhaps read it. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, read.
It seems to have lots of names written on it in different places, along with lots of squiggles. What should we do now?
Did I already say look? I wonder if he remembers. Oh. I can't type.
I'm sure I've looked at one of these before, but not for some time. They were useful when traveling, I think.
Yeah, I think we all know what it is.
What are we going to do with it?
Yeah, this is basically a map.
Aha! Yes, a map.
Huh. We only got 2 lousy letters in that, and one I already had. Oh, Sin's got a thing beginning with M. She's an assassin. I wonder. There you go. Gun deals 1 base damage, but can be boosted with other skills. Interesting. I don't know what those are yet, though. I guess we'll find out later. I don't know what Joro's next skill is. I'm not certain about Maz's. Something OST. Nothing to do with the Halo game. Let's see. Just checking for little nooks and crannies. I think it's still early to be worried about that, but you never know. Hang on, did anyone see? Yeah, there's a stone that's kind of rotating there. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. He looks a bit beefier. Oh, I can't use bees. Oh, that's interesting. Murder! There you go. You have to be kind of quick on your feet here. Nuts. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Right, okay. Goodness. Let's see what happens when you use S. Oh, we already had an S, dang it. Oh, that's a shame. Right. Yeah, we got we got a couple of sweet hits on us, so I'm going to run very quickly back towards the altar just to show you what it does. You can't just hold the key down to like keep moving forward. And then you have to inspect the statue again. And it restores your health and saves your game. Okay, we're not too far into it. I want to see if I can get past where the demo ends first. This almost kind of has the makings of like a really interesting kind of roguelike kind of adventure. Obviously, that's what I imagine certain roguelikes playing like. I never actually did finish Grimrock. I should maybe give that another go. But Legend of Grimrock is actually more like a modern version of the Dungeons and Dragons dungeon crawlers. You've got a party of 4. You do more or less the same things that you click stuff and you actually use proper skills. But this, I just like the fact that you use words to interact with the world. Like solve puzzles. I don't know what the voice controls are like. I don't think it would be suitable for my purposes as recording videos, but the option's there. I'd imagine it'd be kind of interesting to find out. But there's the soul stone we're talking about.
Ah, the soul stone, the source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it?
I don't think I want to touch your soul stone, thank you.
Too bad, because you're going to.
Hey now, man.
You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body.
Ah, so the plot
You didn't
thickens.
think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up?
Alright.
Splendid. Now we are bound together for all eternity. Nor until you die again, whichever comes first.
Well, I'm guessing that we're... Well, that's us. We are bound to the Cryptmaster for eternity, so we have to listen to his rather soothing voice for the rest of our existence. Joy. But now you notice a low gauge at the top right. It looks like a D20. I don't think that was an accident somehow, and... yeah, let's get out of here.
Now, the soul stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
Okay, so guess what you do to grab the bug? You type his name. Yummy! Eek. I'm not a big fan of bugs, not gonna lie. But in this case, they are a vital part of our existence. I'm sure they're making up half these names. They have to be. But you can sort of get a clue to where the bugs are by listening for the sweet, sweet sounds of crawling insects. Again, if you're not a big fan of bugs, probably not the game for you. But I like the fact they paid attention and put in that a little detail. Well, I say I'm glad. From a respectable design perspective. Oh, here we go. So we need these points, because once we get past that door with the soul stone, any additional skills we use with each character will cost points from that soul stone. And we're going to need all the help we can get, so I'm trying to find as many bugs as I can before we leave. And basically this is an excuse to basically hug the walls for dear life. Let's go, go, go. Alright, we're back in the room with the altar, but unfortunately it's now repopulated itself. Let's fix that problem, eh? Besides, I need a fight. Okay. Let's try the crabs. I don't know. Yeah. Nope. Kind of difficult to do this under pressure, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, kind of hard to kind of type in random words. Not random, but you kind of have to kind of remember. You have to have a decent memory and also kind of be very good at typing very quickly, or just have that weird, obnoxious ability to like touch type. So certain people will get an advantage, I suppose you could say. Wonder what M? Did M do? Nothing. Dang. I think if you pick a letter you already have or don't need, I think it adds to your soulstone count, but I'm not certain. Let's try again. Okay. Alright, give us some room. And let's go for a hit. Oh wait, no, I said hit. And murder. There you go. Hey, that's cool. That's good. Right, let's try. I'll try. Oh, maybe an R. No, we have an R. I'll try Y. No, but we did get soulstone energy. That's still good. Can't go wrong with that. Just looking for more bugs. Are we scraping our legs across the ground? That's what that sound is. That's kind of cool.
Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead?
Alright, let's go again and say nope.
You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Actually, I did have some nice strawberries the other day.
Ooh, a nice strawberry.
Okay.
But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
Very bright.
Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear.
Very good advice.
You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
There you go, people. If you ever decide to become a zombie somehow.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever.
No, it really isn't. Yeah, if you want to ever pass, if you're ever a zombie, you want to pass this off as a human, just remember strawberry, what was the other thing? Bright, and something else. I hear the bug. A tic-tac. Yeah, my breath is starting to stink. There we go. 8 souls. There's another one. There we go. Duck. Fly. I like the way that the words are kind of flying on screen. There we go. Alright. This is the point where the demo typically ends, so this is going to be new territory for me. Got a little bit of time left in this episode. Let's see if we can get to the next save point. Assuming there is one. I don't like it. Big open room. There's a ladder.
Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the 4 of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you?
Sure.
Well, you're very lucky. I chose you to accompany me.
I don't think you had a choice, really.
We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer.
Goody.
What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there?
Mention for a fight. Whoop.
Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answers I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there.
Like, oh god, save point created. Chapter 2, bone houses. Oh no. Okay, I thought it was going to let me type that. I've gotten so used to the words appearing on the screen that it's expected to respond to it. Oh, we climbed out of a well. That's very, I want to say Diablo-ish? Oh, there's a gas bug. Oh. A large one, in fact. Doesn't hurt to get a little snack before we go. Nothing behind the wheel except you. I like this game. Yeah, this game has got a rather alarming sort of... I want to say attention to detail, but the fact that it can kind of predict or have enough predictions to respond to most words and actions. Not that you have many actions, but...
Ah, we seem to be approaching the bone houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats.
Huh. Oh, wait, no. I can't read. Yay, I wonder if there's a maximum you can have in that soul stone. Let's find out. Nope, hardly not. It's probably a good idea to, like, stack up. So save point has been created. Let's see how far I get before I have to... Oh, bone houses are apparently over there. Let's not follow the sign, though. Okay, we have to follow the sign. Oh, wait, no we don't. We can go exploring. That's a shame. So there could be a few secrets around here. At least it's giving you the kind of freedom to move around somewhat. Oh, there's something over there. Wonder if I can just initiate combat from over here. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Yeah. And yep. And there we go. Keep it straightforward. Alright, oh. I seem to have two looting things. That's interesting. Let's go for a peep. Oh, it chose both of those. I could have sworn it was highlighting the P, but maybe not. I'm not actually sure what that one for Maz is. But the black ones are interesting. I wonder if that's a memory. There's a couple of doors here. We can go exploring. Here, a bug. A buzz. I'm gonna maybe go through the other door first. That may be somewhere some sweet loot is lying about. Yeah. Soundtrack's pretty nifty. Ah, okay. Well, that goes my theory. Ah, you can initiate combat. Oh no, I lost stun. Oh, that's not good. That's not good whatsoever. Ah, right, okay. Well, lost 2 characters, it's fine. That's it. Okay, so I can use 2 fingers. It seems to let me use 2 fingers at once. I don't want to use 2 P's. Let's try K and V, see what that... Or maybe S and K? Oh, wait, we already had an S. Right, that made no difference. Right. Okay, so we've got 2 characters dead. We should probably think about going back somewhere. Ah, there's a bridge. I can't cross it. Some kind of word over there? Maybe it's just markings. Evidently, we don't have access to that area. Oh. Unfortunately, eating the bugs doesn't restore your health. We're going to have to avoid combat for the time being, or just get lucky and hopefully there's a save in the next room. If anything, this game's going to get you really good at typing. So why have I picked this game, you may ask? I think because it's an interesting idea on an existing game type. Like, I think sometimes when you've played enough computer games in your life, you start getting tired of the same old kind of genres, the same old kind of ideas being recycled. And don't get me wrong, I love a good remaster and all, but it's nice to see something new. Well, don't you just look like an interesting fellow? Let's go talk to you.
Whoa! Hold up! You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure?
I'm thinking... yeah, business. This is not a pleasant thing at all.
Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new opportunities. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is?
Generally murder.
Oh yeah, that's a job, right? I don't think we have any of those around here. I'll just take a stab at the spelling. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
Nope.
Nah, I didn't think so. But I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons?
Yeah, let's be honest, we are.
What, very sharp? Yes or no, please?
Well, yes, I would imagine hope so.
Probably can't let you in then. Come back when you disposed of those.
Well, that's an interesting conundrum. Do I have to lie? Because I don't see a way of actually being able to drop those. Okay, let's try again.
Oh, you again? I guess I've got to do a whole new form now. Right, first question. Business or pleasure?
I'm gonna go with business again.
Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new opportunities. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is?
Adventure!
Oh yeah, that's the job, right? I don't think we have any of those around here. I'll just take a stab at the spelling. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
Not really, no.
Nah, I didn't think so, but I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons?
Let's go with no, see what he says.
Okay. Right, final question. You know, this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today?
I've been one of these guys. I'm gonna give him a 10.
10! Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay. This all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the bone houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Ah, okie dokie. Huh. Bridge note. Say bridge to open a warp to the other side. Oh! Okay. Items. Oh, I got the soul stone. It glitters with mischief. I hope it glitters a bit more than mischief. That's not very powerful looking. Map. Bridge. Far side of the broken bridge at the boathouses. Oh! Oh, we can just press enter. And then walk through it. Ah, interesting, interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. I think we may have a problem. We have a very big problem. Any chance you can step back from me, mate? I've got 2 dead people already. Let's make a break for it! Can in fact avoid combat. Nice. Oh, there's an altar up ahead. I can't type. This is going to get real interesting very fast.
Right, let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
I'm getting to that. Oh. Ingredients. Oh, okay. Ingredients to do what exactly? Or is it now have 2 new ones?
Brain? Is that where it hurts? I'm not a doctor.
Alright, there's an altar, but there's a dude in the way. Do we sneak around? Can we get out? There we go. Hello again.
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
I'm afraid I already have.
Ignore her. She's all talk.
Says, okay, let's try farts.
Oh, yes. That's filthy.
I like how fart causes an actual avalanche.
You'll pay for this!
I love how fart always needs to make the screen shake in the...
Lovely.
Aye, okay, that's all Groovy Pants. Actually, that's probably a good time to call it there, actually. So yeah, this has been Cryptmaster so far. Might do a little series in this, I don't know. Let's see how... I'll see how this video does in the views department. But I might do another couple of videos on different games too, just to kind of gauge the interest, and I'll try and make a series out of one of them. But in the meantime, this is an interesting game so far. I like the idea. It's a bit of a simple premise, but it's kind of holding up just purely on presentation. Like, the characters are all hilarious. The voice acting is quite splendid. The art style is kind of effective, actually. It's kind of creepy, and you can sort of excuse the fact it's black and white by saying, well, you're undead. The parts of your brain that process color probably don't work properly, or something like that. I don't know, but making excuses. Nah, I do like the art style. It's nice. It's very striking. The combat takes a bit getting used to. I'm not sure if I'll ever get the hang of it properly. And obviously you'll get more powerful attacks as the game progresses, and more interesting spells and skills. But yeah, at least there's no fiddly inventory management to worry about. At least that was always a bummer for me. But anyway, I think I've waffled on for long enough. So if you like the look of this game and want to try it out for yourself, like even just for the gameplay part of it, there is a free demo available. The devs seem to be quite lovely people. I've actually interacted with them on Blue Sky, which I'm on, by the way. Feel free to look up Keanotix on Blue Sky. I'll be there. Hopefully try and find my posts entertaining, or at least my responses to other people's posts. But anyway, the devs behind Cryptmaster liked a comment of mine that I made. Basically, I recommended this game to a friend because he was looking for ideas about a dungeon crawler, and I thought, well, this is one that does something different. So you might use this to kind of get some ideas rolling in your head. And yeah, the Cryptmaster guys saw that and they liked it, so I was just like, oh, thanks. I thought, well, I played the demo and I liked it, so I thought, let's give the game a try, make a video on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Sorry, I know I ramble a lot at the end of these videos. I do apologize, but I like talking about the games. It's kind of my passion. I think it's mostly the reason why I do these videos. So, might do more of this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might do something different in the meantime. This is sort of not a palate cleanser, so to speak, just to keep things more varied and interesting. I think I need to do more videos and a lot more varied content. So I'm going to maybe try something else next time. But until then, I've been Keanotix. This has been Cryptmaster, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ra for now.